Hello students, welcome to my channel. We are doing chapter number 8, How do organisms reproduce? In this video, part 7, we will discuss important questions based on reproduction in human beings. Question number 1. Draw diagram of human female reproductive system and label the following parts. Draw कीजिए diagram with pencil as shown here and label the parts. Number 1. Where ova is produced? It is number 1 in the diagram. Ova is produced in ovary. Second, where egg is fertilized? It is number 2 in the diagram. Egg is fertilized in fallopian tube. Third, where implantation of fertilized egg occurs? It is number 3 in the diagram. In uterus, implantation of fertilized egg take place. So, first labeling in the diagram is ovary, second labeling is fallopian tube and third labeling is uterus. Clear? Question number 2. Define implantation and gestation period. First come to implantation. Fetus means embryo का यूट्रस की वॉल से अटैच हो जाना with the help of placenta is called as implantation. So, the attachment of fetus inside the uterus with the help of placenta till birth is called as implantation. What is gestation period? It is time period from the development of fetus till birth is called gestation period. It is 280 days or you can say 9 months. Clear? Question 3. Label the parts of human male reproductive system and write their roles. Diagram देखिए. It is human male reproductive system. आपको 1 to 6 parts label करने हैं and also you have to write their roles. Number 1 labeling देखिए. It is testes. Testes produce sperms and also it produces a hormone called testosterone. So, testes का dual function है. One to produce male gamete that is sperm and second to produce hormone called testosterone. Number 2 labeling देखिए. It is a duct. It is vas deferens and इसका role है to carry sperms from the testes. Number 3 and number 4 labeling देखिए. Number 3 is seminal vesicle and number 4 is prostate glands. इनका role क्या है? They add secretions or fluid. What is the role of this secretion? It is for nourishment and transportation of sperms. Labeling 5. It is scrotum. In scrotum, testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. Why testes are located outside? Note this also. Testes are located outside because sperm formation requires lower temperature than normal body temperature. This is the reason that's why the testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. Sixth labeling, it is urethra. It is a common passage for sperms and urine. Clear? Question 4. What is puberty? It is the age at which the sex hormones and gametes begin to be produced and adolescent reaches sexual maturity. Note the age of sexual maturity for girls, it is 10 to 14 years and for boys it is 12 to 16 years. Question number 5. Name the hormones secreted by ovaries and testes. Ovaries secrete the hormone estrogen and progesterone and testes secrete the hormone testosterone. Note one point. Ovaries also have dual function. One to produce female gamete that is ova and second to produce hormone. Question number 6. Assertion region type question है ये. Assertion statement देखिए. In male reproductive system, transport of sperm takes place in a fluid which also provide nutrition. This is the correct statement. Now see the reason. Protective glands and seminal vesicles secrete in the vas deferens This is also the correct statement and also the correct explanation for the assertion. So, correct answer is A. Both the assertion and the reason are correct, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Question number 7. Name the largest cell present in humans. It is ovum. Ovum is the largest cell present in humans. Clear? Question 8. In human female, what happens when A. Egg is not fertilized? If the egg is not fertilized, what happens? The thick and spongy lining of uterus no more required. If this thick uterus wall is not required, then what will happen? This lining and with blood vessels breaks and it comes out through vagina as blood and mucus, and this is called as menstruation. So, if no fertilization takes place, uterus की walls shed हो जाती हैं and it comes out as blood and mucus. B. If egg is fertilized, what will happen? See the location of fertilization in the diagram. Fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube, and then what happens? Point 1. The fertilized egg moves towards uterus and uterus में implant हो जाता है. Point number 2. And then what will happen? The region between embryo and the uterine wall grows into placenta. Means fetus join with uterus by placenta. What is the role of placenta? Point number 3. Placenta helps in transport of glucose and oxygen from mother to embryo, and it also helps in transport of waste material from embryo to mother's blood, and embryo grows in the uterus till birth. Clear? Question 9. What are sexually transmitted diseases? जो diseases sexual contact से spread होती हैं, they are called as sexually transmitted diseases or STDs. So, STDs are diseases which spread by sexual contact from an infected person to a healthy person. B part of the question. List 2 examples of each disease caused by A. Bacterial infection, B. Viral infection. See the answer. Gonorrhea and syphilis are STDs caused by bacterial infection, and AIDS and genital warts are STDs caused by viral infection. Note important point. AIDS की full form है acquired immunodeficiency syndrome and it is caused by the virus HIV. HIV की full form है human immunodeficiency virus. 1st December is celebrated as World's AIDS Day to spread awareness about the AIDS. C part of the question. Which device or devices may be used to prevent the spread of such diseases? Spread of STDs can be prevented by A. Avoiding sexual contact with infected person. B. By using condoms. It is a mechanical barrier which prevent transmission of STDs. Question 10. List 4 categories of contraceptive methods. 4 methods of contraception used by humans are A. Mechanical barriers such as condoms. B. Surgical method such as vasectomy. See diagram A. In vasectomy, the vas deferens is tied and cut. And tubectomy, see diagram B. Here fallopian tubes are tied and cut. So, vasectomy and tubectomy are surgical method of contraception. C. Chemical methods such as oral pills or vaginal pills. Saheli is one of the very common oral pills used as a contraceptive. 4th method of contraception is copper T. It is intrauterine device. So, these are the 4 categories of contraceptive methods. B part of the question, state in brief 2 advantages of adopting such preventing methods. Advantage of using contraceptives are: A. It helps in avoiding unwanted pregnancy. B. Condom helps in preventing transmission of STD. Question 11. Assertion reason का question है ये. Assertion statement देखिए. Ovary releases 1 egg every month. This is the correct statement. Now see the reason. The lining of uterus is always thick and spongy. This is the wrong statement. So here assertion is true but reason is false. So C is the correct answer. Assertion is true but reason is false. Question number 12. What marks the beginning of the reproductive life of a woman? The beginning of reproductive life of a woman is called as menarche. So correct choice is B. Question number 13. The ability to reproduce is lost in a female after menopause. So correct choice is D. Clear? So that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my new video. Thank you so much.